Today we will discuss about the boundary line and title box. Just you mark, this is my fresh drawing sheet. This is my non-dust eraser and 3 pencils. This is my 1H pencil. This is my 2H pencil and this is my HB pencil. I already told you. Just to mark the arrangement also. Just to mark, this is my drawing sheet. This is my drawing sheet. 3 pencils. This is mini drafter. I am also ready. Simultaneously, I will show you blackboard along with your drawing sheet arrangement also. Just you mark mini drafter, drawing sheet, and 3 pencils. Okay, how we will proceed? Just you mark. As per international standard, we have to draw the boundary line of a drawing sheet, because when we purchase a drawing sheet from the market, that may or may not be proper dimension. That's why we have to draw the boundary line of our drawing sheet. So use your 2H pencil for boundary line. And use your mini drafter, draw the bottom boundary line. Suppose this is your mini drafter scale, you mark the point here. This gap is 20 mm. From the bottom edge of your drawing sheet, measure 20 mm and you mark one point. After 50 mm approximately, mark the second point, that is also 20 mm from the base of the drawing sheet. Now you got 2 points on the drawing sheet. Use your large scale and draw the line. Draw the line. Gradually you extend that line. Gradually extend that line. Right side as well as left side. Gradually you extend. This is the bottom boundary line. Bottom boundary line. Now just to come to your drawing sheet. Come to your drawing sheet now. This is the arrangement. Set your mini drafter. This is long scale. With the help of your vertical scale, you measure 20 mm and you mark one point. After 50 mm, mark the second point. Now you join the 2 points and draw the line. Gradually you extend that line. Right side. When you extend the line, gradually you extend. Right side. Similarly, extend that one, left side also. So bottom boundary line is over. Just you mark the bottom boundary line. Come to the right side boundary line. Right side boundary line measurement is also 20 mm from right side. With the help of your drafter, mark one point. It is 20 mm from the right edge of your drawing sheet. After 50 mm, mark the second point, also 20 mm from the right edge of your drawing sheet. Now join the 2 points. Join the 2 points. Downward as well as upward. Upward. Come to your drawing sheet now. Right side edge, measure 20 mm, mark one point. After 50 mm, again measure 20 mm, mark the second point. Now you join the 2 points and draw the line, extend that line upward as well as downward. So the right side boundary line is also over. Then top boundary line, just you mark 20 mm you measure from the top edge, you mark 1 point. After 50 mm, again you take 20 mm, mark the second point. Now you join the 2 points and gradually extend the line towards right side as well as towards left side. Left side. Just you mark, here the problem arises. So, because the left side will not move comfortably towards left side, so use your large scale and extend that line. Don't put more pressure upon the drafter. Use your large scale and extend that line. Complete that line towards left end. Same thing I will do. I will measure 20 mm. I will mark 1 point. Measure 20 mm. After 50 mm, mark second point. So extend that one towards right side. Gradually extend. Similarly, extend towards left side. Gradually extend. Gradually extend. I already told you in your drawing sheet, when you move towards left side, the drafter will not move. So use your large scale and extend that one and extend that line and extend that line. Now come to your left side. Left side 25 mm you measure, mark 1 point. After 50 mm approximately, again mark 25 mm. Now you got 2 points and gradually extend that one towards top. Gradually extend. Now problem arises, the drafter does not move. So use your large scale and extend that line. Okay? And extend that line. Come to the blackboard now. My drawing sheet, that is your drawing sheet and this is my drawing sheet. Simultaneously I want to show you. 25 mm, mark 1 point. After 50 mm, second point, 20 mm from left side. Now join 2 points. Gradually extend downward as well as upward. Now problem arises, use your large scale and extend it. So the boundary line is over. Somebody may ask you why you draw the boundary line. Because boundary line is required to convert untrimmed size paper into trimmed size paper so that we get the perfect prepared drawing area. This is my perfect prepared drawing area, and outside the boundary that is not my area. So what I will draw only inside my area, that should be perfect. To get perfect prepared drawing area, boundary line is required. Now we will draw the title box where you write your personal data. Same thing, same pencil. Just you measure, this measurement is 65 mm. From this point, you measure 65 mm. That is the breadth of the title box. And you mark, draw the line with the help of your drafter. And length of the line is 185 mm as per international standard. And you complete the box. Complete the box. This is the title box. That is bottom and right side corner of your drawing sheet. Come to my drawing sheet. Just you mark how I will draw my title box. You measure 65 mm from the bottom boundary line, anywhere, no problem. 65, mark one point. Now you draw the line. Draw the line, and length should be 185 mm, and close the box. This is the position of the title box. Breadth is 65 and length is 185 mm as per international standard. Clear? So what you will draw inside the title box? Just to mark. Now the pencil changed. 1H pencil, because I want to draw the construction line, that is construction of title box. For construction line, 1H pencil is used. Now you measure 20 mm from the bottom edge of the drawing sheet, means that is the bottom boundary line. 20 mm. Always we will tell the dimension in mm, because mm is the unit of dimensioning. And with the help of your drafter, draw the horizontal line. Draw the horizontal line gradually. Gradually you draw. Okay. Similarly, come to your drawing sheet. Just to mark 20 mm from the bottom and draw the first line. Clear? Now from the right side boundary line, you draw one vertical line, that is 35 mm. This gap is 35, vertical line. Vertical line is 35 mm. Okay. After that, 20 mm. Extend that one till the bottom boundary line, and dividing this 20 mm into two equal parts, that is 10 10. Then you divide this one. So 10 mm from the top, you draw next line. Then 7 mm, you mark 7 mm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 mm you have to mark, because totally 65, just to mark 10 plus 10, 20 plus 35, 55 plus 10, 65. Accordingly, you draw the lines. Then 7 mm, next 7 mm, then 7 mm, automatically this one is 7 mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 into 5, 35 plus 10, 45 plus 10, 55 plus 10, 65. Total width of the title box is 65. Accordingly, you divide. Now come to this side, from left side boundary line, you measure 25 mm and divide into two parts, that is 10 10. Come to this part, this is 20, divided into three parts, that is 7, 7 and last one is your 6. 7 mm, 7 mm, last one is 6 mm. Come to this part, this is your 45 mm, divided into three equal parts, that is 15 mm, 15 mm and 15 mm. First one is 15, 15 mm and 15 mm. Beautiful. This is all about the constructional details of the title box. Then we will put the dimension, and I already told you aligned method of dimensioning and chain or continuous process of dimensioning we have to follow. Just you mark. Again pencil change. For dimension line, use your 2H pencil. How I will draw the dimension line? As per international standard, the gap between outline and dimension line is 8 mm. So you mark 8 mm anywhere. Second point also you take 8 mm from the outline of the title box and draw the dimension line. Draw the dimension line. This is the outline, this is the dimension line, gap is 8 mm. Then you put the extension line here, just to extend this line, extension line, you may take this 2 mm above, 2 mm below. As per international standard, the extension line is approximately 3 mm, but practically we take 2 mm above and 2 mm below. Then you put the arrowhead. Arrowhead, how we draw? Same pencil, 2H pencil. From this point, you measure 6 mm from this point. And with the help of your drafter, draw a vertical line, that is 1 mm above the line, dimension line, 1 mm below the dimension line. Total width is 2 mm, and use your scale, large scale, and simply you join. Simply you join. Now the arrow is closed. Then you have to fill it. Fill up the arrow. Same 2H pencil. Now you got the perfect arrow. So what is the dimension of the arrowhead? The dimension of the arrowhead is, this is the length of the arrow and this is the maximum width of the arrow. Length ratio maximum width is 3:1. This is length of the arrow, just to mark clearly. This is the maximum width of the arrow. The ratio is 3:1, means 6 mm length divided by 2 mm width, maximum width. So the ratio is 3:1. When I say draw the arrowhead, always maintain the same dimension throughout your drawing set. I will also draw the same arrowhead here, away 6 mm. With the help of my vertical scale, 1 mm above, 1 mm below. Then you close the arrow and fill up the arrow. Suppose in your viva, it may be asked, what is the dimension of the arrowhead? Always tell, sir, length ratio maximum width is 3:1. Don't say 6 mm length, 2 mm width. As per our space, I choose length is 6 mm and width is 2 mm. Always the ratio is 3:1. Same thing I will draw here also. From this line, mark one point 8 mm. After some distance, approximately 40 mm, you mark second point. Draw the dimension line. Dimension line. Extension line. Just to mark, you extend here, extend this line, extension line, 2 mm above, 2 mm below, means you have to extend this line. This is called extension line, 2 mm above, 2 mm below. Similarly, you extend this line, 2 mm above, 2 mm below. You extend this line, 2 mm above, 2 mm below, and put the same arrowhead. I already told you, same measurement always you take throughout your drawing sheet. Throughout your drawing sheet. Now again pencil change. HB pencil to write the text. So you take the HB pencil, right? So write down here 35. How will write 35? Always you maintain the aligned method. Aligned method means just above the dimension line, mark the midpoint. Left side of the midpoint write down 3, right side 5, 35. You may use your 5 mm size pencil, but single stroke letter, vertical letter, always use. Similarly, here also draw one arrow. Here, write down 25, same procedure you follow, mark the midpoint, left side of the midpoint write down 2, right side write down 5, 25. Here, same procedure you follow, write down 20. Here, same procedure you follow, mark the midpoint, put the 0, left side write down 1, right side I don't 5, 105. 25, 105, 20, 35, and you add, that is 185. Similarly here, mark the midpoint, below the midpoint I don't 6, above the midpoint I don't 5, 65. This is aligned method I already told you. So this is all about the dimensional details of the title box. This is one method. In second method, you omit 20 and put one further dimension line and write down 185. First dimension line to second dimension line also 8 mm. You may follow that one also, second process also. Now what will write in the title box? HB pencil. You may use your 5 mm size pencil, or you may write with free hand, but thing is that lettering should be clear, uniform. If you maintain that one with your free hand, also no problem. But size is 5 mm. Better you use your stencil, you will get uniform letter style. And here I down name. Just you mark capital letter, single stroke letter, vertical letter. No italic style, no design, only plain letters you have to write. Suppose your name is Harichandra Sahu. Harichandra Sahu, you may write H dot Sahu. Then registration number REG, you may write, or if it is not, space is not available, you may write only RE dot NO. Hardly 4 letters are possible because 5 into 420. Registration number RENO. Leave here because you are not getting your registration number. Slash your class roll number write down. Say your class roll number is 25, write down 25. Name, registration number, then branch. BRAN is possible and write down dot here. Branch, like say CSEA, for example, CSE hyphen A1 or A2 you may write. Suppose your branch is a CSE A1, write down CSE A1. If CSE A2, write here CSE A2. Right? Then date. Respective date you have to put. Suppose today's date is say 23/12/2020. Date. Then grade. GRAD only possible. Grade. Don't write anything here. Then sign. Also don't write anything here. That is our work. Then here write down seat number. Seat number 01. Number of figures. Figures. Accordingly, you will write. Suppose in the seat number 1, if we complete 5 figures, you will write here 5. 4 figures, you will write here 4. Accordingly, you will write number of figures. Say you will complete number of figures in seat number 1 5. So write down 5. Number of figures. Then here you write down the title of the seat 1, that is orthographic. Same pencil, H pencil. Orthographic, then 5 mm gap you will take. Projection, of points. Again 5 mm gap. And again 5 mm gap, straight lines. Again lines. Orthographic position of points and straight lines. Then here write down, that is unit of dimensioning, means all dimensions are in mm. All, again 5 mm gap, dimension, again 5 mm gap are in, then 5 mm gap, small mm. And here the letter size change, that is 10 mm. You may use your 10 mm size stencil, same HB pencil. And here I have name of the college, that is Trident After Trident, you take 10 mm gap, then Academy, Then here write down of technology again 10 mm gap, then BBSR. BBSR. And here we are down scale. 5 mm letter size, scale dot hyphen 1:1. What is scale we will discuss in the next class. And here you draw the first angle symbol. Also we will discuss clearly in the next class. Only today we remember how we draw the first angle symbol. First we draw the center line in the middle. This is 10. Half of 10 means 5 mark. Then 2 mm gap, pencil change. 2H pencil. 6 mm line. 2 mm gap, 2 mm line. 2 mm gap, 6 mm line. 2 mm gap, 2 mm line. Again pencil change. HV pencil. Draw here perpendicular line. 2 mm above, 2 mm below. After 8 mm, 6 gap is 2, 8 mm. Draw the second line, 4 mm above, 4 mm below, and simply you join. Then again pencil change, draw the projection line. From this point, draw the projection line. Projection line. From this point, draw the projection line. From this point, you draw the projection line. After 10 mm, 2 gap is 2, 4 plus 6, 10. Mark the center point and use your circle template and draw the first circle. First circle. Dia is 4 or radius is 2. Same center, second circle. Dia is 8 or radius 4. So this is the first angle symbol. This is all about the boundary line in title box, and it is common for all the drawing sheets. Common for all the drawing sheets. Only little bit change, and just to mark here. Just to mark here the everything I mentioned. That is the first angle symbol, scale, name of the college, title of the drawing sheet, and your personal.